Mute, mute.
Doink, doink.
Yeah, and that's the third time I got the crabs.
Right. Well, that's because of gunpowder.
Well,
Anyway.
it's better than herpes.
No, that is not because of gunpowder. Don't be saying that kind of shit.
Yeah, and that's the third time Who's got their YouTube up? Fucking rookie. Amateur.
Fucking Stevie does it all the time.
It's because I have a.
All right. We made it.
Distraction. That's my name.
All right, we made it.
Just to let you know, when my son comes home, I'm going to probably just
Jump
mute,
out.
turn my camera off. No, I'll just mute and turn my camera off for a minute while I find out what happened at the game and everything.
All right.
Gear.
Mike muted himself.
Ohio said camera girl was asking me a question.
Hi, camera girl.
So before she's gone, but I'll tell you said hello. Before we get into everything, Johnny the MI Woodsman, you have a invitation in your Facebook messages.
It's also in the
it may not
hangout.
Will you stop publicizing that?
Not the side chat, dumbass. The hangout that he's part of.
All right, you call me a dumbass one more time, I'll have to block your ass from this chat.
Dumbass.
Button pusher today.
How do I mute him? Oh yeah,
I can just do the finger thing, you know.
I just go like that. That fucking serves all that purpose.
That didn't work.
Yes,
Hey, it worked.
Yes, well, of course it worked. I fucking did it.
Do it again.
Yeah,
all right,
but
so
it tells you right across your screen.
So here we go. Gunpowder Beauty was first. And she's in here with us. She just stepped away for a sec. Big Dog of the other kind. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. He might pop in later. Prepping to endure, better known as P2. How the hell are you, brother? Good to see you. My good buddy there, John the MI Woodsman. Hope things are well. And I got to ask you something, John, if you come in here. And if you don't come in here, you got to answer me why. I watched your video last week before last, on the trip. And now I don't have anything coming across my screen from you. And I don't know whether YouTube, it says I'm subscribed to you and the bell thingy is lit. So I don't know whether I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I just thought I'd let you know. Gear Grind 19, we can go home. Gear's here. Gear, the better known as our chat historian.
But it's early yet.
You want to know anything about the Quagmire, ask Gear Grind 19. He will tell you all about it. And whatever he says is true, because he's never wrong.
Yeah, but he's here, so it's time to shut it down.
Stalker Steve is obviously in here with us. HRM Weapons, how are you, my friend?
Hate that shit.
I hear, what's up? Here to succeed in politics, you stuck the other guy with the check. All right. So, what's going on? Anything good? I think that's it for.
Our AR-15s are all safe from Beto O'Rourke. He dropped out of the presidential race.
Oh, why is that? Did anybody really see? Here's the part that I love about this. Right, this is that people actually thought for a half a second he had the money and the push from the people.
So who's next? Who's next? Is it going to be Kamala Harris or Pete Buttigieg?
Who's the billionaire?
No, that dude that's been trying to impeach Trump since before Trump was president.
Yeah, who's the billionaire?
Tom something, I don't know. Snyder or Steyer or something.
Listen, I don't mean to be a cynic. But we all know you buy the presidency, correct? So it's whoever has the most money wins.
No, I don't think he will, though. He'll have to drop out because no one knows who the fuck he is.
Right, and that's the exact reason why friggin' Numbnuts is gone, because Who was he? He was nothing. Still is nothing.
I think Kamala Harris will hang on to the very last straw just to be irrelevant, to try to either become like the running mate for vice president or become or be promised a position like a cabinet position or the what the hell? Who's the top dog? The top lawyer, the attorney general.
Oh, fucking yeah.
So I don't think she has a chance. She don't have a chance of winning the Democratic nomination.
You're both wrong. They're all going to drop out, and Hillary's going to pop in at the last minute.
No, she's not.
No.
She ran out of money.
She doesn't want to. She don't want to lose for the third time in a row. You know what I
Joe
mean?
Biden's out of money.
Hey, who's Caitlin Bennett?
She just get more from her. Oh, look it up.
Caitlin Bennett is the Kent State gun girl right here
Yeah,
in my
apparently.
hometown.
Gail Gryden says, did anyone else think Caitlin Bennett was dressed up as an Indian and was hot?
Yes, she's hot, and no matter what day she dresses up in. Yeah, that was down at OSU campus that she did that.
And I haven't seen it, although I went through, I got a thing on my feed on my Instagram. What happened in Pennsylvania with Second Amendment shit? Anybody here? Because Guns and Gadgets posted it, but I didn't have time to read it. I was driving.
I didn't watch it either.
Anybody from Pennsylvania out there want to help me out? G Trapper, what the hell's going on? Good to see you, brother.
I know Oklahoma went to constitutional carry.
Really?
So that's a good thing.
Mike, are you still trying that vape shit?
Yeah, I have to do something. Because I want to have a cigarette and I can't because the wife's still here. Although it does loosen up all the fucking shit. Yeah, they still banned it here, and they're gonna go for another 4 months. It's gonna suck.
Ron T. Sawyer.
I can hit PA with a rock. Does that count? No. Do you know what happened in PA? Actually, I was just looking up my. While I'm sitting here, I'll go.
Ron just did a video.
Okay.
In my woods.
Oh, cool.
How does Gunpowder Beauty have her icon? How do you do that on StreamYards?
Because she's smart.
Yeah, I want to know how she did that.
Well, you can have your icon.
Fucking magic.
You can have it's a thumbnail, but it asks if you want to customize your own thumbnail.
Yeah, I've been too lazy to look it up, and I keep forgetting.
When does it do that? Before you come into the room?
I don't know.
Probably the little settings cog
When it
right
sits
there.
there and it talks about your mic working and all that shit, that's when you gotta do it.
What'd you say?
Listen.
No, you broke up.
Oh, when you are going into the room and it sits there and tells you about your audio and stuff, you click on your little picture right there.
Okay.
You know what that means? We're all going to leave here shortly and do it and come back in.
What's mine do?
Before you come in and you clapped and checked your mic,
Oh,
there you got to click on your picture.
gotcha.
All right. I'm gonna go check it and see if I can figure it out.
What?
I'll be back.
I got to run home. I'll be right back.
How do I get to somebody's feed on
5 hours later.
on
Here's my boy.
Instagram? Anyone?
Ask that again, Mike.
How do I get to somebody's feed on Instagram?
Not a clue. My flip phone don't do Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't figure that much.
You go on Instagram and you type in their name in the search bar and it'll pull it up.
No shit, but all that does is show pictures. I want his video that he did today about Pennsylvania.
Who are you trying to find?
Guns and Gadgets.
Oh, Guns and Gadgets.
Yeah, you liked it. Let me
Hold
go.
on. I'll try to find it.
Let me go back. I'll go back.
Hey, I can lean backward out of the screen. Because he's got us on narrow.
Well, that's because Ohio dropped out, so that's not my fault.
Huh?
That's not my fault. Wow, she looks homely.
And not a crook.
Look at that picture of her.
Who is it?
Steve's girl.
Yeah.
Hey now.
You're
Steve's girl. Look at this.
Is that Hillary? Oh, God. Oh, God.
You know you want her. You want a nice
Steve already had her.
Oh, BJ.
I don't want her. Steve already had her. That's Steve's girl. What are you kidding? I'm not being ignorant, you guys. I am just really trying to find that because I'm very interested in it. And I have to fly through. I don't know why I have to fly through it. I just liked it like an hour and a half ago sitting in FedEx parking lot before I drove off. Well, while I drove off, I should say.
Poor. And John.
What?
You made M.I. Woodsman sick to his stomach.
Sorry, Johnny. Forgive me, Johnny.
Y'all are too obsessed with her, I gotta say.
All obsessed with who? That pig? No, not me.
Close. I'm just saying. Keep your eye on the devil.
Not me. She's just nasty. Shasty and McNasty.
And not in a good way like the song.
Right.
Janet Jackson. Do you think I'm a nasty girl?
Shake it, Steve. Too bad you guys can't see what we're doing.
Okay, this gets better. Nope. Nope.
Ow, stop that.
Oh, stop.
You're going to get me fired.
I could have sworn it was newer. I can't believe. Oh, right here. I'm sorry, it's 3 days ago. So he says a huge win in Pennsylvania. Shit, I have to go to Guns and Gadgets. Hang on.
Thank you. Stick by and watch.
Can you guys hear that?
Barely. Hi, gunpowder.
What up, beautiful?
State law and signed 3 laws into effect. The first was an assault weapon ban.
HRM.
The second was a high-capacity magazine ban, and the third was a red flag.
All right, so he did the high capacity magazine ban, red flag, and Mayor of Pittsburgh. All right. Okay, that's what that was. All right.
That's the Pennsylvania stuff.
Yeah. So, and I got to text John. I got to text. Did Johnny M. Woodsman hear me when I told him that he had a link?
He did now.
Or is he in the? He's not camping again? Is he really? He's fucking pissed. I will lose my fucking. I will absolutely lose my shit if he's camping again. Just give me one more second, guys. I'm very sorry.
Sure as heck wouldn't have wanted to be camping yesterday. Whew.
Why was 70 degrees out here yesterday?
Rain and snow mixed.
We had snow on the ground this morning.
No,
I didn't. It's cold here now,
lunchtime.
but it's freezing here now. But it was 70 degrees all day yesterday, all day and all night.
Nice. That's what we got Friday. Thursday, Wednesday.
You tell them, gunpowder.
Now it's freezing.
Now we don't have no more mosquitoes though.
Howdy, bitches. You too, Mikey. You want to say hello and can't stay working tomorrow. Philly, what's up, kid? Good to see you, my friend. Ron T. Sawyer, good to see you too. How are you? Hope things are well. Thanks for popping in. We had 21 degrees Fahrenheit at camp Friday night. Right there. Whoop. That's hot tenting weather. That ain't no fucking tent. That ain't no hammock fucking camping fucking tent without a goddamn stove weather. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot tent.
Well, if you can spend the whole weekend in your sleeping bag, it's not too bad.
Fuck that. Well, it all depends who's in the sleeping bag with you. But,
Yeah, that girl you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Steve's girl there.
No, the one before that.
Hey, Father and Son's Adventure of Iowa. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Father and son.
John. Oh, so Ron cuddled with John. That must have been something. So, Ron, did you spoon John or did John spoon you? Because I got a funny feeling he ain't spooning you because he would have had. Never mind. Anyway.
Good evening, Phil.
Philly, always good to see you. Some one of these nights you're not working, Phil. You have to get by a headset, Phil, and come on with us. Maybe I'll let you tell them all the bad stories I used to do. That I've done, whatever the hell you want to call it. Who muted Gunpowder Beauty? I certainly didn't. Oh, you muted yourself? All right. Okay. So anyway, what do you want to call Uncle Kyle? How are you? Hope things are well. I really hate this fucking. Hang on, we gotta change something here.
Thank you.
Better. Fuck, I hated that. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, you conceited bastard.
At least I'm honest. So, hey, Uncle Kyle, how are you? What do you call? Hey, hello, guns girl. She's on her way home. See you there. So listen, fucking Ronnie says I was the big spoon. Public address announcement. There will be no.
You want the pin cushion?
There will be no. There will be no Quagmire next Friday night, and I won't be available to do your chat next Saturday night.
Oh boy, what's going on? If you don't mind,
I got to drive to Vermont and go to a wedding.
Oh boy,
not really happy about it. So
watch out for them drunk uncles.
Yeah, you taking the shotgun?
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. So yeah, and then the week after the day after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, and then the week after that, I won't be here.
Well, what the hell?
Well, hey, right? Because I'm going hunting. CG Trapper knows he ain't fucking. Those of you that know me know I hunted the week after Thanksgiving. In Maine, anyway. I mean, I hunt all around here. Mikey, when did you get glasses? They're just cheetahs, Philly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to my chat. It's always a pleasure to have my good buddy Johnny, the MI Woodsman, who constantly likes to go fucking camping and just breaks my balls. Thankfully, he doesn't shout me out and say, "Hey, Mikey, how are you?" Because if he ever did that, it'd be all over.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
You'll never see you'll never see him on this chat again if he does that. But whoops, I didn't want to do that. Stevie, how do I make it all go bigger?
Well,
don't be a douche.
Start with a quarter Wesson oil.
Interesting how you went to Steve for that.
I do have a pill for that, Mikey.
Hey, Richie, what's going on, bro? Good to
A
see you.
brick and a piece of rope.
Everybody say hello to Richie.
We got
Richie.
Richie, can you come on? Or are you sitting with the wife?
Good evening, Rich.
You had to stop him. Johnny, were you getting a little Ronnie T. Sawyer was over here talking tales out of school, telling shit what happens at camp, supposed to stay at camp.
Yeah, he had just talking some shit.
Well,
It was 21 degrees. It wasn't bad by the fire under that tarp and all that rain we had, but once you got in the tent, it was nice, man. I slept like a baby.
Nice.
We're just packing everything
Hey,
up.
Mikey.
It was wet. You know?
Johnny, am I still on your subscription list?
Should be.
All right. What? Ohio.
I got a package. I'm gonna do a live unboxing or unwrap.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, hang on. Richie, happy birthday, brother. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Tell Mrs. the
Hang
Mrs.
on.
that I said Mikey T says
I'm
happy
still over
birthday.
here.
What are you doing
Sorry.
on my chat if it's her birthday?
I meant to do that.
Rookie.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I want Ohio to be there.
Okay, what's up?
Hang on, I'm trying to put you on here. Whoops.
Nah.
Whoops.
Maybe go sit in the fucking truck again, didn't you?
How do I
Welcome
how
to
do
my
I
struggling emporium.
hey guys, how do I just make
Really? Do we need to go through that again?
all right, go ahead.
All right, I got a package. There's my address. I'm gonna dock my
You're very
phone.
welcome, Richie.
Yeah, wouldn't
Oops,
wrong package.
Full of
this
TP9.
is from a Facebook post. I had to guess how many patches were in a pile. Oh, sweet.
Does that mean you want a patch?
Yeah, I want a patch, but they sent more than a patch. Look, it's from High Point
Yay!
There you go.
with their logo.
Hell of a gift.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that logo.
Oh, they sent me a can koozie. Hey,
I could use a can koozie.
Because gosh knows, drinking and shooting go together.
Hell yeah.
right. Yeah, let's just see.
Coca-Cola.
Probably best if you apply the koozie to the can before you open it.
What are you, a dum-dum?
Hey, there we go. See? Nice.
Diet Coke.
Girl.
That's what Donald Trump drinks.
That's why I drink it.
I
No, just
have
kidding.
food.
So, there's the patch.
Nice. That'll fit nice right in my backpack.
So the patch,
Piece of
and then they
right
sent
there.
me barn. I don't know. Barn
Is that a pellet gun, sir? What kind of gun is that?
What kind of gun is what?
The one in your hand, silly.
I should show him my pellet gun sometime.
I don't have a gun in my hand.
On the fucking pamphlet, you stiff.
No, it's an AR.
Okay.
It's
Whew.
oh, like they have the suggested retail prices for 2019.
High Point. If it doesn't fire, throw it at your suspect.
Back up if you need to.
What's this?
This from the guy who bought a fucking. This from the guy who owns the fucking Walmart special fucking clocks. Richie, you know I had to say that, buddy. You know I'm only breaking your balls.
Love my High Point carbine.
Yeah, I should have never got rid of mine.
Are you going to get me in trouble for copyright if you still keep doing that?
Why?
Because the last time we shared something like that, I got fucking.
Oh, look at this shit. It's California compliant. Fuck them.
That's good advertisement for High Point there.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This channel might sell 15 rifles.
Or at least 10 C9s at $135 a pop. So yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, there's a Facebook post that had a bunch of these all piled up.
Yeah.
You had to guess how many were in the pile. I guess
Good night,
41.
Philly.
So
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you won again.
yeah, I'm like the Will Hornbuckle, you know.
I couldn't spit out fast enough. How is the Will of the Hornbuckles lately? I haven't seen him in like fucking forever.
He's still hunting.
Oh,
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's still winning.
I haven't seen him in fucking forever. You know, that motherfucker wins every goddamn giveaway that there is, except for one person's.
Well, when you got 9 out of 10 videos or giveaway VRs, you're bound to win sooner or later.
right.
No, but he's never won one of mine. He has never won a giveaway I've ever had.
I've seen a few channels. Their whole channel is nothing but VR videos.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all they do.
You got to weed them out.
Right.
So, well, his name's not here no more. I can't ask him how his leather thing's going. Johnny, so you had cold weather.
Yes, we did.
Well, we won't get into the spoon, and you guys can go down memory lane on that later.
All right.
So where did we go?
Went to another spot about a half mile from where we went last time. Well, the last time I went by myself, but the time
Right,
before,
that's the one I saw.
yeah, I went to the same place. We went to the same place and went by myself the week before.
Nice.
Good time. It rained all night, but it was all right. We still had fun.
Now, do you use a ground sheet?
Yeah, I put a ground sheet under my. Well, it depends on the weather. If I'll put a porch on it where I got something to stand and kneel on and stuff. But when it's going to storm out, I don't put a porch on it. I just make it just the size of my tent to where my tent just covers it, so that way it don't puddle up.
Right.
It'll soak into the ground. But always just to help. It helps keep the tent clean, basically.
Right.
And it does give you a little layer of, in between the ground and the coals. And
it doesn't, and then B, and then C, I should say, right? It doesn't ruin the bottom of your tent.
right, your tent, that little old tent I got third year on it now, and it's still like brand new, the tent itself.
Cool. And it gives you extra second or two when the bear crunches on it when he's trying to eat you at night.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Well, it gives me time to grab my pistol next to my pillow.
Yep.
Yeah, see that, what would happen to me? He would just eat me because I wouldn't fucking hear him. Fucking. Did I tell you guys what happened to me last week, Steve, Johnny?
What's that?
So last week, I thought last week was a week from hell. I had another week from hell this week. But anyway, usually I take a little power nap. And I didn't take a power nap last Saturday. And my wife's like, "Why are you drinking like Pepsi's like there's nobody's business?" It's because I got to chat tonight and I don't want to fall asleep. And she says, "All right." So she says, "Oh, I'm going over wherever the hell she was going, somebody's house." I'm like, "Okay."
Going to Phil's house?
I think that's the night I watched your video. And I had it on the big screen upstairs on the TV. And I watched that, and then I watched Joe and Zach Survival, one of his, and I don't remember anything after that. I woke up, it was like fucking 12:30, 1:15, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, that's got to suck.
Right? Now I'm wide awake, and I'm like, shit, what time is Stevie's chat? I'm like, shit. And I sent him a thing, and he's like, oh, no, I shut it down, and I felt bad.
I figured you were watching baseball.
No, I don't watch baseball unless the Red Sox are playing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't watch other teams play. Well,
Oh, I
it's
thought you were a big baseball fan.
I watch it. I watch it to see boobies, but
Yeah.
other than that, I didn't watch any baseball at all.
Yeah, that really happened. I heard something about that.
So these three girls, it was technically three girls. You only saw two because some jackass sitting beside him wouldn't like fucking get out of the way, the asshole. Because he must have been embarrassed to see breasts.
Oh boy.
So
He's offended.
so these three girls, and they're what do you call it, models?
Mine.
They're internet models from
Oh, shit.
Instagram or whatever.
I did it the other day.
Something Rose, Kelly Rose,
Back here, big wad of bristles. Thought it was a
Kelly Rose, cut something Rose or whatever. And anyway, she wanted to get attention, and she got it in a good way. Then they had her on the Boston Radio Sports Channel that I listen to every day, and she said she's gearing up for another one. So what happened was they show their boobs while the pitch is about to pitch, and you know what happens is that the Major League Baseball sent them a letter stating that they are banned from parks, every Major League Baseball park for life, for showing boobs.
Really?
Showing boobs.
Now,
Wow.
how they enforce
Not
that?
fair, guys.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to find out, because all I said was good. We're a baseball cap and we have a fake mustache and a fucking fake goatee.
Booby
That's like
print.
being banned from Walmart. You can drive 4 miles to the next Walmart and walk in. They never know you got banned from all Walmarts.
Hello, I'm on it 135. Who just left?
Maybe they
What's
took
up, I'm on it.
gunpowder.
maybe they took their booby prints.
Hey, I'm on it. How you been? It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in with us. Yeah, so that's how that goes. But yeah, Johnny, only if the Red Sox are playing. I won't sit down and watch a fucking baseball game if my team ain't in it. Football, I'll watch. Hockey, if it's late at night, I'll watch it. If it's not my team. But basketball.
How about my team made really good last week?
I bet.
Yeah, your team did real well last week.
Cool.
Oh my God, don't they suck? It's like
Yeah, big horse's dick. Sorry. It's not that they suck. They have great players on that team.
they just have a shitty coach. I can't stand that coach, man.
You know what sucks? Ownership, the GM, and the coach.
Yeah.
Get rid of all three, you'll be all set.
I think the GM and the ownership is doing okay. They're bringing in
Dude, look at the quarterbacks that they have look at the quarterbacks they have drafted.
that was under different management though. So
All right,
Cleveland's where the quarterbacks go to die. You know what I'm saying?
pretty much.
You take a great quarterback out of college that's going to be the best quarterback in, every year the best quarterback ever goes to Cleveland and ends up
Yeah, you guys got OBJ.
doing used car commercials.
You guys
on
got
local
You guys got OBJ, but not for long.
Is he going to be leaving?
He's going to be a Patriot.
So basically, the Patriots are the Golden State Warriors of the NFL.
No, they're better than the Golden State Warriors.
Well, you just basically go out and spend all the money and buy all the big names.
That we don't spend the salary cap. Remember, buddy, you can only spend. You can only go to the cap. This isn't baseball.
Then how the hell can they afford to get OBJ then?
Dude, when you do salary cap, right, and somebody signs for 3 years, $80 million. Okay, the third year. So if you take 3, divide it into 80, okay, comes out to whatever 27, 26, whatever the fuck it does, right, and change, right. The third year is Play-Doh. Because the third year in football is the option year. They don't have to sign you, re-sign you, and then you're done. Okay? So the third year is it's fucking monopoly money. Same thing if it's a 2-year, 4-year, it don't matter. Okay. The only time that you're held against it is like what Brady wants. Brady wants 2 years guaranteed. Okay. And that's on the book. That's kind of sucks. Yeah, but Antonio Brown's an idiot. That's why they get rid of him. George Brown wasn't coming up to his potential, and that's why they got rid of him.
Actually, he threatened to release on all the information on how they cheat.
Are you done? The haters are gonna hate. It must suck to be at the bottom. It does, because you're on the bottom of me right now, and I'm on the top. Isn't that fitting?
No, we're not on the bottom. It could be worse. We could be Cincinnati.
A Cleveland Brown fan is on the bottom, and the fucking Patriots are on the top. Just saying, this is the way it is.
Hey, it could be worse. We could be Cincinnati.
This is true. Or Miami. But anyway, all right, that's my sports talk for now. Because I know that Shalisa loves sports talk.
Oh God, that feels so good.
See that? She gets off on that shit.
Oh man.
See?
Oh.
Easy, girl.
Guns girl. Hello.
Oh, shoes hurt.
Hello, Guns girl. Guns girl. Why are you not eating? That's not good. That's not good to forget to eat.
Oh, you look, they don't have smelly feet.
Oh,
Yo, what's up? I wore 41 out there in the house. What's up, brother?
Who?
Skywarp.
I don't see him in there.
Been here about 5 minutes. I told him, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Skywalk 41, what's going on? Yeah, Guns Girl, you got to eat. Gives you fuel for the day. All right. So, Johnny, are you... I understand you forgot. Johnny, what are you doing? Are you going to go... Are you just going to do small game hunting? Or what are you going to do?
Oh, just small game hunting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done now. I'm done for the rest of the year now.
Why? All your rabbit and squirrel are all done?
No, I go Monday for eye surgery, and I can't get. I got to go a month without my glasses, so my script won't be right, and then I got to wait to get my new exam on December 1st.
Wow.
Fuck, you got a scope, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm blind in one eye, dude.
Exactly. Don't worry about it. Just fucking.
I got to wear an eye patch and shit. Cleared eye patch, or at least I won't have to use a walking cane.
You look like a pirate.
Yeah, they're putting
like my dad.
They are putting a corrective lens in it, so I won't have to need anything for reading, but I'll need it for distance.
Yeah, be like my dad. My dad has a glass eye, and on my sister's proms, each one of them when they had their proms, and they both fall into it. You know, Dad, how do I look? And he goes, "Oh, you look fucking great." You know, but yeah, he's pretty well, and he's colorblind in the eye too to boot. So
Yep. Just grow a beard and look just fine.
and Mike Woosman wins all the time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what though?
I won last week, and I paid it forward to Robert at Bluegrass Bushcraft.
You know what? He does. He does win a lot, but you know what?
9 out of 10 times. And I haven't won in a while.
Right, but hang on. I got to say goodbye to my lovely wife.
Toodles, honey.
That was very nice, very generous of you there, Steve, on that knife you give Ron, too. That's very cool.
Awesome. Glad he got it.
I had to bring mine.
I totally forgot about it for a week.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
We're battling bush lures, man.
What fucking knife you got there, wise ass?
This one?
Yeah, what's that one?
That's just a bush lure with the micarta scales.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's just Good knife. It's like a razor blade, man. All I do is strap it, clean it. I haven't cleaned it since last weekend, but I usually go through my knives every couple of weeks and check them out and oil them up and clean all the fat wood off them because I did have a little fat wood.
Nice.
Raining.
Did you say you had a little fat wood?
Yeah, he had a little chubby.
Yeah, I had a chubby, but I couldn't
Leave it
go
to
look
you
for
guys to go there.
rain.
Yeah, raining when you're camping kind of sucks. But
Friday was cool. Sunday it was nice, but from about 7 o'clock Saturday to about 5 in the morning Sunday it rained nonstop,
Wow.
and it only got down to 40 on Saturday. Friday night was a cold night. It was cold.
yeah, I'm not camping in the cold unless I'm in a hot tent.
I'd rather camp in the cold than the heat and the humidity any day, unless there's an icy cool river right there.
It's no bugs.
Yeah, there wasn't no bugs. That's for damn sure.
That's the best part of fall and winter camping. There's no bugs.
Yep, you walk around through the woods.
Oh, by the way, there's less people.
Yeah, definitely. We had a couple trucks in the side by side, but
As long as you remember to bring your bottle in the tent. That way you don't have to get outside the tent at 3 o'clock in the morning to go piss.
I have a large Powerade bottle.
Absolutely.
Powerade, yeah, that's what I use.
Dunkin' Donuts, extra large cup.
I freaking
No matter how cold, you need to sleep naked in that sleeping bag because you get warmer, believe it or not.
my tent is small, but I can still
You
tall
definitely
enough to kneel up and take a piss.
Anyway,
Yeah, I do.
somebody else that knows that.
No, not me, man.
One at a time.
I wear my wool socks, my long johns, and a t-shirt.
There you go. Go ahead, Ohio.
I just want to know if Shalish wants to go camping sometime.
not with you, baby.
Oh, that was the other one. Thank you for saying that, Shalisa. To quickly jump back to sports. So apparently Jimmy Garoppolo called Aaron Andrews is doing an interview with him, and the interview was over. He said something, and he says, "Thanks, baby," or something like that, and everybody's jumping all over his ass for calling her baby.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, I'm like, seriously? Fucking wine bags. But anyway, so that's cool. That's cold. I mean, I don't. My only thing is I see a lot of the guys hot tenting. They're using their TP
I'm on and off.
their TP tents and their regular tents that they have their wood stoves in. They're using liners to help with the condensation.
Condom sensation.
I don't have condoms in my tent.
Hey, Mikey, I'm gonna drop out, my man. We had somebody stop by. We got some company, so
All right.
I'm gonna go not be
See ya.
antisocial to the.
It's probably Gunpowder Beauty because I noticed she dropped out a little while ago, just long enough to get to your house.
Dude,
He
Ixnay on that. Gonna make Mike's gonna get jealous if he finds out about us.
he couldn't get that lucky. Besides, he didn't have the video I have. He didn't even make the fucking video I made, so I don't care about what he got. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, I'm
Toodles.
the only one that's met her in person.
Toodles. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just mute his fucking mic?
Oh,
I
whoops.
hate when I do shit like that. What? What'd you say, Ohio?
Steve, I screwed up, man.
Swingers.
How's that?
Well, I made them strikers and stuff, and I made yours. I got to redo yours or make your striker shorter than the ferro rod handle. Because I used these, key stock.
Right.
They will not strike the ferro rod.
What?
I ran a file across them, and they're not high-speed steel, so they won't strike it.
No kidding.
I sharpened the shit out of that with a file in my vise,
Yeah,
I
I can see it.
barely.
Put them on percentage, Mike.
That's about it.
Hold that up to the camera.
That's bizarre.
Ain't that something? So now I had to order some high-speed steel.
Get the short end of the stick.
There's the new ones I made.
Oh, you like those? Those are
Those
Richard.
are awesome.
Those are for this. I made this set for Adrian because he was wanting the set. So I said, all right, I'll make some. I'll go out and piss around. And I also just got a YouTube guy that sent me. He wanted to send me an 8-foot log of black walnut.
Jeez, and pizzas, that cost them $1 million.
You
I
should have
know
said, send it tomorrow.
I said, no. I said, dude, no, don't do that. That he's going to take it to UPS. Seriously.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I mean, freaking oversized and over length and overweight. You know what it costs?
Well, it couldn't be that long.
You'd have to pay a private.
UPS doesn't take anything over 7 feet long or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, well, it was. He said 8, but anyway, it was 10 inches at one end and like 6 inches at the other end.
Jesus, criminally.
So I said, go down to the fat end. I says, Steve said my lathe will take a 10-inch log, so cut me off like a half a dozen chunks, about 8-10 inches long, and I can make some bowls.
Right.
So he's going to get that out to me probably Monday in UPS. He's going to cut me up like a half a dozen of them and send them.
HRM recommends that you could flame harden that steel and they can still use them.
Yeah, but I got them in the ferro rod already. See, I was going to use a torch and do that. We got a torch set. And I thought about heating them, harden it, but it's like I can't get the edge sharp on them.
Yeah, but if you heat it up again, isn't that going to make that fucking thing brittle as fuck? Steven.
Weird.
Problem is they're epoxied in the handles.
Right.
So if you heat that up, the handle's going to start fire. You get that bitch cherry red.
Right. And also, too, won't you make that piece of steel fucking brittle as all fuck?
No, you're going to anneal it. You'll actually make it softer first. And then
Right. But then once it's cured, that like that, I thought when you redo that shit, right, with the heat, when you reheat like that.
Yeah, if you reheat it and then dip it down in the oil.
In the oil, that in 30-degree weather just go click, goodbye, right? Am I right on that?
Yeah. I'm not honestly positive, so I ain't gonna say yes or no.
No, but I just don't want to see you do something and have the thing fucking snap on you either.
That's why I'm just gonna cut them off. They're only in there a half inch, so I'm just gonna cut them off, chuck them back up in the lathe, make a new drill the end back out, and make a new end on it, and put in the high-speed steel. I got 4 pieces of 5/16 that are 8 inches long, so I can get probably 3 out of each stick.
I think if you put some heat to that, John, I think it will melt the epoxy enough to pull it right out so you don't have to cut the wood.
That's an idea. That's a good idea.
Now, what steel? What do you call it? Steel you got in there right now?
It's just keyway stock. For like keyways.
Keyway is hard stuff. I would think that would spark like a moe.
I know it, and neither one. This one and then this one here. This one's the one I made for you.
Oh, that's the one you made for me. The one that don't work.
Holy
no,
shit.
This is the one I made for Steve. I made the first one for him since he gave me the lathe.
No, I know.
Oh, there's a spark.
Oh! I seen one.
See that? Yeah, that damn near catch a fire ass on fire.
They landed at the right spot.
You've been sitting there for a fucking week waiting to get a fucking.
Oh, you freeze stuff.
Wow, that's weird.
Ain't it? That's what I thought, because I went to the parts store and I got some regular key stock actually at the hardware and it was like rounded edges. Oh, that ain't going to work. So I went to the parts store and got some, and it wasn't the shiny stuff. It was the darker color, and that didn't work. So I went back up there and I told the guy in the parts store, I said, I need the stuff like this 5/16 stuff like I put in these. Nope. Sure shit. Neither one of them worked.
Wow, that's weird.
So I ordered some. It was $12 for 4 sticks. So it ain't bad. It equals out to about $2 or $3 for each striker to make.
GI Custom says if you heat the oil to 150 degrees, and he says buy some 1095 and harden it. It's cheaper. HRM says flames hardening with the air hose quench usually take a mild steel specimen from 30R to 40 to 50R. 45 to 50R, excuse me.
Yeah, 50's pretty hard. My knife's 58 on the Rockwell scale.
That's really interesting. Because I've got good sparks off a ferro rod with stainless steel.
No shit.
Yeah, I got sparks off ferro rods with freaking glass.
Yeah.
You know, you could use about anything as long as it's got a good sharp 45.
Yeah, it don't have to be a 45. You know the dock hooks, right? For the old docks, you take the so if you guys have ever been on the dock, that you gotta know that the dock plate has like a little 2-inch nipple that comes off the side of the end. You take a hook and you lift it up.
Yeah.
Right? We take those at the end of the night, and I'll be coming down the platform, warehouse platform, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? I'll be coming down that thing, and I'll hit the floor with that fucking thing. See the fucking sparks come off that fucking thing.
Right. Hey, John, put the back of that bush lower on that ferro rod and try to spark it.
I'll probably burn my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have a rug down there, do you? Because
Yeah, I got a fire extinguisher.
go out.
I don't know, man.
Okay, it's not the ferro rod.
it's the knife you're using.
Those sparks hide. Wait till you go to bed. Come out.
And this one's yours.
Yeah, they work great. I was just wondering maybe if you got some bummer ferro rods or something.
No, these are from Nathan.
Awesome.
No, I used to be a fireman for a number of years, and I got like fire extinguishers and all kinds of shit around here.
Fuck it. Hey, listen, Johnny, it's only going to burn once.
Well, yeah. I got the wood stove going right now, man. It's toasty up here.
Nice.
Not yet, Guns Girl. I haven't got a deer yet. I'm going up. Well, mass boat season's been open, but my boat's sitting right there all fucking fucked up. So, our shotgun season doesn't start until the Monday following Thanksgiving. I'll be in Maine when that hits. So when I come back from Maine on the weekends, because Guns Girl's not playing travel basketball this year, so I can hunt pretty much every fucking Saturday. So I'll let you know if I get a deer. And I'm stoked because I got like, I don't know, 3 or 4 fucking doe permits for mass. 2 buck permits, so we'll see what happens.
Shit, I got one for here and bought it right off the shelf. That like never happens.
Yeah.
The lady said she had 1,100 of them left for my area.
Yeah, it's amazing how, well, you take a guy like me that's fucking brain dead and just forgets,
Well, since Michigan banned the baiting, I think a lot of people just gave it up.
Oh, you guys can't hunt over bait no more?
No.
Does that mean you can't hunt from, you can't use, what do you call it, feeder?
Nope.
And you
None
can't hunt.
No rock salt, no blocks of salt, nothing.
Does that even count with bow hunting?
Yeah, period. Deer
I
period.
know a lot of people that got big old balconies and property and feeders.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have no problem. We can't hunt on the bait here either unless you're hunting bear. But I sort of kind of don't have an issue with it. I'm going to tell you why.
Well, I don't either.
Actually,
Learn to hunt.
there's only one species of animal that I think you should be able to bait, and that's hogs. But that's a whole nother story, a whole nother reason why I'll get back to that later. So, anybody ever watch the Outdoor Channel? If I knew I could drop it right there, I have good. Go for it, Guns Girl. Anybody watch the Outdoor Channel? See all these guys hunting and everything, right? I've yet to see one of these motherfuckers not hunt over fucking bait.
Right. Well, that and half those guys are hunting on farms, and they're
Right. Well, that's
coming to that spot for 4 years, and they just sit them in the right spot.
And they right, they wait for the right wind, and okay, this wind's here, so but we can bait, but 10 days before hunting season, your shit's got to get out of there. That's 10 days before the first season, which is bow season.
Right.
So you can't bait, even if you're not bow hunting. You can't put anything out after whatever. If the fucking thing starts the 18th of October, you were done baiting before October 8th.
Well, see, ours isn't so much because baiting for the hunting part. It's if you bait, period, the deer are still eating out of the same pile, bumping noses and getting that frickin' disease.
Yeah, that's what they're telling us. I think it's pretty much non-existent, but
yeah, we don't worry about this. We don't have any of that problem here.
Oh,
don't. None of that shit's ever happened in mass. So,
but that's they're saying here, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which, like Steve said, I think it might be BS a little bit.
But
all you got to do is find an oak that's dropping acorns with deer tracks under it. They'll be back.
Not
Man,
really.
there was so many acorns at camp, dude. Big ones, huge acorns. We've seen a 6-point.
Twist your ankles on them.
Guns Girl apparently have them eating their apples. Just fucking sit underneath the apple tree and just have at it. And by the way, if the apple trees were there, that's not baiting. So good luck with that. You're all set. You can shoot them. It's kind of like a farmer, right? That's growing alfalfa or whatever.
Yep.
That's how they get away. That's how they get out of fucking it being called baiting. Oh, I'm a farmer.
Well, they still allow food plots here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They consider a food plot a farmer when it's not.
I just think maybe a food plot because still it don't make sense if you can do a food plot. I know they eat out in the farmer's fields regardless, but a food plot ain't no different than a farmer's field, and that ain't much different than a bait pile, just so that's spread out.
Guns Girl, you coming back in or you staying out there? No, you're right. You're right, John. There isn't. So I don't have a problem. What the hell? What? I don't have a problem with them not having.
I think it's more of a challenge, not bait, myself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way it should be.
But then again, unless you're hunting hogs are tearing up ruining people's shit. You know what? Bait them motherfuckers all you want. I really don't. And they populate so fast that it's just too bad. Get rid of them all. You know.
I haven't seen many either on like the roofs of cars and shit, or hanging out of pickup trucks or nothing this year. I seen deer. You know, obviously one busted the mirror off my truck when it ran into the side of me about a month and a half ago. But
nice.
I talked to a guy. I was up in Maine, and Tuesday I was up in Bangor. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. Tuesday night I drove to Bangor. And I was out having a cigarette at the hotel. And I was talking to this guy. And he calls them packs. He's like, packs in my fucking backyard. He goes, all my kid does, he comes home from school. He goes, he gets my 22 mag, he sits on the back deck, and he just sits there and waits for them. He says, they cut through my yard every day. He says, probably 40 to 50 of them every day. He says, so my kid just sits there and he goes, but here's the thing. He says, so 40 of them walking through, and this kid, he said, the kid must hit 2 or 3 a day. That's a lot of fucking pigs. You know what I mean?
They're out of control. Big time.
He goes, so after a while, he says, I have more fucking, he goes, I got more fucking pork. He says, I got 2 huge freezers in my basement. And he said, it's all full of game meat.
Nice.
He said, but now I had to I condensed one into the other. He says, and I have a full, he said his freezer is, I forget how much the cubic, he said, picture a kitchen table, right? That sits 6 people. He said it's about the same height, same length and width as that. Depth and all that. And that's his freezer.
That's full size.
So what he's been doing is that when his kid's not, his kid's there and all that, and the kid cleans them, and he helps them and all that. So what they've been doing is going down to the local butcher, and so now I guess the butcher's being a nice guy. He's butchering it for nothing, and then they're giving it to the what do you call it?
Soup kitchen or something.
Right, and then the people, what do you call the other one? They go down and get groceries for nothing. The food pantry.
Food pantry, yeah, I got some yesterday.
Yeah. So they're doing both. So I think that's kind of cool what they're doing. Oh, Gunsko, you like to hog hunt? Come to Massachusetts. I hear they have some big hogs in Massachusetts.
If you figure out a wild pig has 2 litters, anywhere between 1 and a dozen pigs every time.
Yep.
Right. Every 6 months.
Every 6 months, that adds up quick. And how many of them are females?
And when they're a year old, they can have a litter.
Shit, younger than that. It's like 4 months or something.
No, is it?
Yeah, real young.
I know it's less than a year.
Is it? So he's trying to tell his kid, because his kid takes a lot of the males. He goes, fuck the males, just shoot all the females.
Yeah. I'd like to go hog hunting.
I've never been.
They'll kill each other off, won't they?
I've never been. Rumor has it. It's not a rumor. It's in the newspapers up that way and all that. But
it's a riot.
Up in New Hampshire, not too far north, but I guess right in the center of it, I guess, towards the west. Anyways, there was a regular hog farm up there, a regular pig farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess a few years back, like 6 or 7 of them got out. And the farmer never bothered to. He just figured that the coyotes would grab them and whatever. Well, apparently now there's about 350 of them. And you can hunt them, but you can only hunt them around near his property, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird way on how you can hunt them and how you can't hunt them.
Huh.
There's not and there's no special license to buy. You just need permission to go down and do it, I guess. It's written permission and But I'm like, that makes no sense. How do you know that what makes you think that they're still there? And if that's the case, why don't you fucking grab them?
Yeah, no shit.
Or corral them. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, people are saying that this is probably about 3.5. So
hogs are kind of unique. You could take a hog out of a pen and let him go in the woods, and it only takes 3 generations for him to convert back to a wild pig.
Back to being feral. But what is 3 generations is what? Like a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, a year and a half, they have 2 litters a year.
Yeah. I mean, it's full on feral too. They got hair, they got it all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, thankfully we don't have that problem up here in Mass. Probably because it's too cold.
I seen a post of one carrying a deer
in New Hampshire. What's that?
I seen one in a picture, one carrying a small deer in its mouth.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
They eat everything.
Yes, they do.
And the cold doesn't bother them, Mike. I've seen them in sub-zero.
Really?
No, yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess Northern New Hampshire has them, so yeah. But I just,
They just haven't found you yet.
hello, Vanessa Kitty.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Too tired to take.
Too bad.
I just find that amazing.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, it's exciting hunting a critter that might be hunting you back.
Yeah. I'm watching this thing on YouTube, and these guys are hunting hogs, and they're showing where they're going through. And not for nothing, by the way, they remind me of like a miniature deer, because so you take that size animal of a hog, and they're going through fucking thick brush like this far in between. So this kid is doing this hog hunt in Florida, and it's cracking me up because he's about 150 yards behind a cul-de-sac, right? And he winds up with this fucking 160-pound fucking pig.
Nice.
But I just laughed at it right there at the cul-de-sac. Like, it's just...
Yeah, that's a big pig.
Yeah, that is a big pig.
Yeah, I killed my first one with a bow.
Did you?
Yep.
Cool.
He was coming at me, they were fighting and carrying on in this thick stuff. So a couple of males were fighting, so I climbed up this tree about 3 feet. And this one big old brown one made a circle around, got run off the herd, As he ran by, I popped him a good one. He didn't go too far.
Yeah, they never do as long as you have a good broadhead. Right?
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, so now the kid shoots this pig, and like you said, in the thick, he had to use like not a machete, maybe it was a machete, to get to this pig. And then he was afraid, so he takes his handgun, and now he's afraid that it was with other pigs, even though he was like shot. I'm like, what do they hang out and wait for? What are they, wolves? They lay down. You know how wolves mate, and they'll lay there with the.
You shoot a hog in a crowd, the rest of the hogs will come after you.
Really?
Yeah, their main defense is to charge. So you got to watch your P's and Q's, that's for sure.
Yeah, I see some guy down in Georgia. He's trapping them with some big ass fucking circular fucking trap.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like what, 20 feet across?
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll gourd you, man. That's why they put like those bulletproof vests on them dogs so they don't kill them.
Yep.
They'll rip the guts right out of them.
Yeah, so Stevie, this guy's got this big ass fucking circular fucking trap. And all of a sudden, bang, he'll get like fucking 10 at once.
Yeah, it does, HRM.
What's that?
It says it sounds like hell when a herd gets upset. All that squealing and growling and oh my God.
Yeah, no, I have no intention on getting a fucking 3-inch tusk in my ass or my calf.
I need to make a correction. It's nutty bars and root beer. You got more of those?
And Coke. Yes, I do. A whole brand new box, fresh open.
Oh, man.
Gonzo, Mike.
Yeah.
Firebird.
Is that like this one? That Steve still hasn't told me how I can get rid of that fucking spot.
What spot?
Well, I use this knife. Well, I use this knife pretty much every day, but I used it today and I didn't clean it, so I gotta clean it. I don't know. I don't think it's a rust spot, but it's just brown,
Might just be stained.
and I can't seem to get it off.
Go buy some. Go to the part store and buy some Neverdol or some McGuire's. Either one. It's a cotton batten they use for cleaning aluminum and chrome and shit.
Yeah.
I use it on all my knives. It waves fat wood right off. Neverdol. It's a blue tin can, and matter of fact,
They should have called it "Never a Dull Moment."
Let me tell you something. Never dull. That thing will
I'm almost out of this stuff, but
that'll take your wrist right off if I just go. Whoosh. Okay, I got you.
Fire. Okay.
Mag gloss. Yep.
and it's what it is basically chemicals in it, and it's a cotton batten. It's even got the seed still in it.
Oh, cool.
And you just tear off a piece about that big, and that's plenty enough to clean your whole knife. It'll take all the rust and patina and everything else off.
Plus, you got fire starter.
Oh, let me tell you what, this will take a spark from 5 years.
I bet.
It
Is
will.
it pretty pricey?
No, it's not bad. Well, the thing of it is, it lasts so long. I've had this stuff for years. It's probably, I know it's under $10 for the whole can, and that thing, I know I had this for at least 6 or 7 years. You know, so it probably cost you a quarter or maybe a quarter, whatever, a year. It'll last forever, man. I had never known I had this, and I've had
some of that.
They lasted me, and then I just use this for stropping my knives.
John, before you put that up, does it say it works on brass?
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. Makes it look like brand new, Steve.
There you go, Vanessa.
Then you just use a soft cloth to wipe off the residue. It says aluminum, chrome, silver, gold, brass, pewter, steel, and copper. Rust, oxidization, tar, road film, and tarnish.
I bet that'd work really good in my. I've got a stainless steel drinking fountain, and I've been needing to clean that up.
Oh yeah.
G-Trapper said his son and a couple of his buddies killed 30 pigs in Oklahoma.
Wow.
Nice.
Good deal.
That's a shit ton of fucking hog.
I'm thinking about what HRM said. I'm like, dang, I didn't think people still have skeeters right now, but yeah, it's not freezing everywhere on the planet right now.
Yeah, Michigan mosquitoes have jackets. Here's a nice one, buckshot.
No, this one's way better.
I like those flat ones like that.
I bet you. Never mind.
Stop it. You're so lucky I can't reach through there.
See how dirty that fucking thing is? Wait a minute. Let me go this way.
Not dirty. It's just well used.
See it?
Oh,
I don't know if you can see it, but right there. Let me do this without trying to put that point into my other palm of my hand. I don't know what is wrong with it, but
you usually take that thumb stud out of there too if you want. Usually,
yeah.
But you want to wrap it with something first before you grab a hold of it with a pair of pliers, or
Yeah, but how would I?
They spin on there, I believe. I could be wrong. You
I
might
got
want
fat fingers. I can't unspin that.
Oh, they're tight. You ain't gonna do it with your fingers.
Yeah, I got nothing to stick in there.
So try some of that Neverdol or that McGuire's, man. That stuff, you'd be
I
surprised.
will.
I've had some nasty knives turn out really nice.
Hey, I'm in it. Armament, say it for me. Armament and Axis. How are you? I can't. Oh, why am I still on? You guys are supposed to remind me.
You make your song present.
Yeah. Thanks, Johnny. You're right. I don't care what Stevie was saying about you earlier.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she was at Woodcraft today. Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you what, that fucking knife is sharp. My Spyderco is pretty goddamn sharp too.
Right.
The Spyderco, I gotta tighten up.
Oh, neat.
She's getting a little loose,
That's what she said.
so I gotta tighten that up.
I think that Spyderco was the first knife I bought from your guys' recommendations.
No,
yeah.
not the Spyderco.
Spyderco, Mora, and
I told you to buy the
Bush
Mora. I told you to buy a Mora, and I told you to buy. Me and Stump told you to buy a Mora and a Bushlaw.
Yep.
Because for the money, you ain't gonna beat the Mora for $15, $16, $17, $18. Well, depending upon what Mora you get. You know, you can get the Mora Black, cost you $50. Okay, but
They got a Garber like 90.
90, right? You're not 85, 90, whatever the hell that is, right? But the regular, you know, companion, you know, $17, $18,
Insight.
$20. Yeah, that's an Insight, right?
That's Endura 4.
Oh, it's the Enduro.
I got that through trade with the Fat Man.
Oh yeah,
Number of years ago.
he's a great guy. His knife that he gave me is up in my. I keep knives everywhere. It drives my wife fucking crazy, but I do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't do it on purpose to drive her crazy. I just do it on purpose to, you know, so I'll have it. You know what I mean? If I need it. I mean, I always have one in my pocket. I don't know what it is. I just do.
I always have a knife, always.
But anyway, but like I said, with the thing, with the Spyderco, I got to tighten it. But yeah, but Chad, he gave me that other one, and holy shit.
Yeah, I still got a few from Chad. I'm not sure what name this one is. This little Kershaw.
Oh, that's a cutie.
But that's my sweatpants knife. Don't pull your britches down when around the house.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Insight, what's going on?
I don't know if you ever saw we're on knives. If you ever seen that.
I couldn't type
You
anymore.
ever see a Kershaw like that?
No.
Oh, interesting. How old is that thing?
I bought this brand new I used to buy them out the Snap-on guy. He'd get a new knife. It's called ET. Kershaw ET. G&G Hawk Designs, March of 07. But you got to flick it just right to get it open. You can do it manually, you know. You can still open it and close it, but
Yeah, but what fun is that?
That almost looks like a sheep. What do you
got
call it?
a little clip on it.
Good to fidget with.
Yeah, I never used it. It's just because, you know, it's just one of them knives.
Okay, throw that in the box and put my address on it. Damn.
It's like a conversation piece.
Yeah. I mean, it was a $150 knife back in the day.
Right.
I spent thousands with him.
Yeah, Chad, I'm very. He gave me he gifted me a. I'll think about it in a minute.
Oh,
A buck.
A buck, yep. Them
But
little,
the skin. No, it's a Skinner.
this fixed blade, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are nice.
and let me tell you, what a beautiful knife, Paul. You guys know that I chipped it, but then I sent it to
Steel.
Flint and Steel. Wow, he did a bang up job in that fucking thing.
I got my just my Benchmade. I got, you remember Luke Watts, Mike from Australia?
Yeah, I think so.
I want a giveaway from this one knife maker, and he quit making knives, and he gave me this and a Kershaw Ripple, but I had to pick out of one of the two once I received them and ship it to somebody that I liked. Well, Luke won the giveaway, shipped them, paid them both forward to me because they're illegal to have in Australia because there's a lock. And I sent the other one, the member Knife Tex.
Yep.
I sent him the Ripple because he sent me one of these I forget, the Swiss Army sack.
Oh yeah.
Farmer. So I kind of paid him back.
Another good guy, Knife Tex.
Yeah, now he could edit too. He's a hell of an editor.
Yeah, he is.
I got that in my drawer.
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
I love that knife.
You can't keep your hand that too far up on that, though. That'd fucking take your fucking thumb off now, wouldn't it?
That thing is a great striker. I love striking ferro rod with mine.
Amit and Rose has gutted my first deal at the 110 folding hunter.
Nice.
There you go. I got one of those too. That's a hell of a knife.
Buck 110.
Somewhat.
Very nice fucking knife.
Been around forever.
Yep.
Buck 110s, that's the ones you lose for 4 or 5 years. Next thing you know, it shows up again.
Yeah, and he got the leather stack handle.
Yeah.
They make good knives. They're doing something right. They've been in business how many years?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but I think somebody bought them out. I believe.
Really?
I think so. I could be wrong, but I think so.
You know,
Right on, dear.
Fucking asshole.
you know, that's why I don't own one, because the first time I ever heard of one was in this chat, and it was all about how you couldn't find it.
That's a nice one, too.
That's a Kershaw Elite.
I don't want it to disappear.
Now, see, that one should be called a spider coat.
No kidding.
It's actually from Snap-on, of course, you can obviously see. But this was a knife that was from when American Chopper first started and built the Spider-Man bike.
Right.
Sweet.
And you can't find them anymore. Oh, Fat Man.
Who's the knife? It begins with, what's the knife maker begins with a B? Somebody help me out. Huh?
Becker? BK?
No.
Volker?
Boker?
Boca.
I got a Boker from Fat Man, too.
I did too, but I forwarded it. I won a giveaway, and I forwarded it to Michelle's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, John, get that knife back out that you just had.
That wasn't his knife, honey.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah. Whip it out. No, that reminds me of a toy back when we were kids, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Plastic knives you could stab each other with.
Yep. And they don't make those anymore either.
Yeah, I had a flashback of that one.
They didn't have the red blood at the end of it?
No, it's
No, I only got the cheap plastic ones with the.
Well, that's all we had too, was the cheap plastic ones. But I'm just saying.
That's the OTF from the Batman.
Wasn't that the one you used for Halloween, Shalisa, for you push it in on them? You know, you walk up to somebody like a gag gift and you just...
Yeah.
Kind of like Steve Martin with the fucking hat arrow. I love those fucking... I miss Steve Martin.
I do too.
Oh, I just remembered. I did buy a Spyderco once.
It's impossible.
Did you lose it?
No, actually, it went in my giveaway. It was like that.
Put a Cadillac up your nose.
That was so cute.
Yeah, you can get them for $12 on Amazon.
They make another Spyderco. I think they discontinued it. It's all metal, but it's all skeletonized.
Yeah, Vanessa, I can't have that here either.
I can't remember what it's called.
That's
Batman had one.
Stilettos. I can't have a stiletto here
You
in
can take
Mass.
them off present.
I can't have a stiletto here in Mass. But every time I take him off from present, he shows another fucking knife.
Quagmire made a small, they call it a side piggyback. And I got one here somewhere here.
I fucking told you. You
Quagmire,
fucking people don't listen.
Quagmire piggyback.
Ooh, that's
That's
nice.
nice. That's like my my Sandman Roo. Hey, look, I pronounced it properly.
Sandman Roo. Them were a hell of a knife for the money. They're like a gonzo.
I still have it.
Yeah, they're like a gonzo.
I got that from Chad, I believe, too. From I don't know if he gifted that to me or I want it in a giveaway.
He did like 500 freaking Sandman Roo giveaway in gonzos, man. He was buying them things like going out of style.
Yep. It's only a little 3-incher.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said.
Oh, I got a real. Where the hell did that go? I got a CRKT they don't make anymore either, and I think it's called a Cricket. I think. Right here. Look at this little guy. That's even smaller.
Aw.
And it's got a glow-in-the-dark liner. Shrimp. I'm sorry. CRKT shrimp. And I showed you this one. This is my Damascus I got from the Fat Man.
That's a beauty.
Beautiful.
Ain't that nice?
See
Never
what
used
happens on YouTube when you're a nice guy?
that's never been used. I wrote on the tin. Yeah, I wrote on the tin, Fat Man, Chad Spearman.
Great man.
Yep, I miss him. I see his post on Instagram a lot, you know.
Yep.
Flea market stuff.
I wish I can get him back on here.
I do too. There's a lot of the old timers I wish was still back here.
I know. You know what's funny? If you go on my homepage to YouTube, you know when you have the different channels on you know to go to, you know what I mean?
Suggested?
Yeah, I got Working Class Woodsman, Wooden and Woodcraft, the Woodsman School, Woodsman Guide, Sarge Farrier.
Yep.
You,
A high C punch.
you, and the NH Trapper, right?
Ah.
Food Bank.
And the only one who's still on YouTube now is you.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I lost my first channel 7.5 years ago. And before that, I was on for like maybe 2. I lost 333 subscribers because I just had my 333 subscriber giveaway. And a lot of nice, cool freaking videos. That was when I was really hardcore into it.
HRM says you need always open carry and spring-assisted knife. There's a huge difference between a projectile knife and a spring-assisted knife. That's correct.
You're very correct. That's why I went carrying out the front.
Guns Girl says my best gutting and skinning knives are my Smith & Wesson ones. I sent Big Dog of the Leather Kind a Smith & Wesson knife.
They're not bad for the money, really.
I never owned one.
I never owned one either.
And Vanessa said, oh no, I'm sorry. Armin and Axis says, look up Cold Steel Sandman Tanto, the Tanto. I gotta go back. It just jumped off on me. Hang on.
I won this other Tano, but I can't remember the name, but it was designed by a military guy.
He says it's an awesome blade.
That was really popular. And it's called, I won it in a giveaway about 3 years ago. It's that guy that died. You remember that gun channel, Steve? Mike, you probably remember. He had the old dude with the long gray beard.
Yeah.
And another guy with him all the time. It's got IV 888. Remember?
Yeah, that? Iraqi veteran 888.
Yep. Right here's the knife I won from him. That's been years ago.
Yep.
And it's weird. People say, oh, that thing's loose on there. Well, it does have a little rattle to it. You know why? Because that's how it locks onto the rifle. It binds on there that way. It locks on. If it was solid, it would fall off.
Right. I miss Brian, too.
I wondered if that was
Brian
and Sean.
Brian Goat Killer?
And, yep. But
He
I
made
miss,
a video about a month ago.
I miss
Yeah,
Sean.
that grumpy old guy from Iraq, Iraqi veteran.
Yep. Sean who?
Stalker Steve. Did Ohio Wolverine get you my contact info? I told him to. That's from Armament and Axis, Stevie.
Right.
I'm getting sleepy.
Me too.
Oh, okay, now it's just moving. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, Vanessa Kitty is not illegal here in Michigan. My buddy's sheriff department. A couple of them are, and they said they're fine. Depends on the situation and what you use them for.
Yeah, this one here, I'm not sure. This one here is not illegal. Well, let me see. No, I won't get in trouble for this gonzo.
To carry them and use them, they're fine. The sheriff told me, he said, but if you use them in a crime, then it's just one more thing against you.
Right.
He says, great.
You know who else is? You know who else is you know what else is a bummer too is SSI knives and guns.
My buddy Sean Roberts.
Yeah.
What did you do with that damn thing?
Sean, that's a bummer.
That really bummed me out, man. And I was kind of off grid at the time too, and I never got a T-shirt. And I wanted it so bad.
I'll get you a T-shirt.
Will you?
Yeah,
I'd wear that with pride, man.
I'll make a phone call tomorrow morning. That's easy.
Right here, bro. Mr. Sean Roberts.
Sean's a cool dude, man. He was the best. Yeah.
With a handle made out of a snap-on screwdriver.
Yep.
Look at how thick that is.
Oh yeah, I think
Wow. That'll take your fucking head clean off.
Yeah. He's got his initials even on it. And by getting the damn camera.
Yeah.
SSR knives. He had some cool guns, didn't he? The Muscatoons and shit he had.
Muscatoons and
Remember them? That was awesome.
He was one of the first guys. He I was going through videos of my old videos one time, and he was one of my first people that would sub to me.
Right on gear.
Great guy though.
Yes, he was. Man, he could freaking talk about. I never seen anybody still. I mean, there's some guys out there that can vape, but that dude. Remember that video we did where he got out of his car and was like Cheech and Chong?
It was a Cheech and Chong movie.
It just rolled out, man. It was funnier than hell.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss Sean.
He was a good dude.
Yes, he was. Canadian.
You know who else I was thinking about the other day was One-Eyed Patriot.
One-Eyed Patriot. He was such a good guy, man. Another fellow Kentucky colonel of mine, too.
He was in Boston for his eye surgery.
Yeah, and poor guy that cancer just... And his wife, dude, was all messed up at the same time. Brain tumor and shit.
Yeah.
So sad. That was back with Lumberman 2011. I just talked to him the other night. You remember Ed?
Yep.
We went camping at the Pines.
He's not on. He didn't pass, did he?
No, he's got. I talked to him 2 nights ago, and then in the morning, he's got some health issues. He's got got to have an ankle operation, and he's got these bone spurs that keep coming back on his neck.
Oh,
yeah, and then he's got some freaking stones. that just keep coming back, and pissing blood. And he's trying to he's running his business. You know, he's busy as hell running his business. Still selling log and timber and freaking posts for the state, for guardrail posts, you know, the wood. But yeah, he's been busy working, you know. He's down there about 45 minutes, not even that from Shalisa, probably 45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes.
Cool.
Plainwell.
Plainwell?
Yeah. Straight south to me.
That's out where I used to live, not too far from.
He ain't too far from the game area, the park, where I think there's a fish ladder there or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I meant to go there last year.
Give me a present, Mike.
Well, every time I take you out present, you send me right one here.
I'm sorry, you had me going.
I know. I do it all the time. I'm sorry.
I put them
action.
Yankee Springs, is that it? Is that what you were thinking?
He worked at his new job a while, then was taking court dates and disappeared. Who's that?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hey, Mike, I hate to do this, but we were both up super early this morning. I think we're going to get off of here.
All right.
Nighty night time, big time.
All right. Are you doing a chat tomorrow night?
I'm hoping to, but no guarantees. I have company.
Well, I can't tell people to go and check out your chat if you don't do a chat. All right, I'll do it anyway. All right, you guys, listen. We're gonna get out of here, but listen, we might have a chat tomorrow night on TV show. We might not.
I hate being wishy-washy.
Hey,
I really do.
Talk about sitting on a goddamn fence. That's how he does his political shit too. I want Hillary. I don't. I want Hillary. I don't. I want to sleep with Hillary. I do. I want to sleep with Hillary. I do. See, you see how he is?
No.
You know how he is.
I think you better stick with Shalisa.
Right on.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We'll thanks for everybody for coming in, and we'll
peace, everyone.
We will see you all. Actually, I won't see you next week.
A couple weeks.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks. All right, so be nice to each other.
Right on.
Right? And we'll talk to you all later.
Night.
Ciao.
Ciao, man.